I'm Rubina Mohi and today I'm at the factory where Realme's TWS are manufactured and assembled. Now we have often shown you how a smartphone is made, but today we are going to show you how the TWS is born, the birth of a TWS. True wireless earbuds have been the most trending tech category last year, but have you ever wondered what goes inside it? What are the components inside it? What testing phases do they go through? Well, we are about to show you, so let's go inside. The journey begins here. First they install the dust filter, then they put a mesh here, and then they put it together, glue it together. Then they check if the mesh and the filter have been put together correctly. They paste it on the top. PCB, the filter, the bud, everything that has been installed up till now is finally being inspected here at the end of the line. Moving on now to the next line. This is where the soldering is again happening. More components are being added. The yellow thing that you see that is here is the battery case. It's basically the battery holder where the battery of the earbud will be added. Now this is where the top and the bottom of the earbud come together. They are glued together and left here for about 40 minutes and then again it goes for checking. Now this is where the final step of the earbud happens. That is, we are going to now put the stem on that sensor. They are already checking the stem, they are placing the sensor on top of it, and then it will be finally all coming together. Now these are the audio testing machines right here, and they are obviously going to check everything in the minutest of detail. So how do we judge an earbud? Well, with a lot of audio testing, does it sound good, does it have a good ANC, and everything is tested right here in this machine. So first they put the earbud in the final ready product, and then they get all these graphs stating that the audio testing is fine. There's of course an other place for testing active noise cancellation if those earbuds have them. We are now at the SMT Production line of Realme's TWS. Now here is where the motherboard that goes inside your TWS is printed. It's a really tiny motherboard, so a lot of complexities go inside it. We'll start from printing it, then we put on components, we check if those components are placed correctly, then there's a lot of heat applied, different sort of temperatures are applied so that those components are soldered inside that motherboard, and then finally after a final test, we get the tiny little motherboard that goes inside your earbud. Now we've already shown you how an earbud is made. Now it's time to show you how the TWS case is made, which is actually really important. And it all starts here with the magnets inside this case. It's a completely different story, but we'll quickly take you through it. The other big aspect of the manufacturing process is the case that houses the true wireless earbuds. There are of course two cavities molded into the case and fitted with magnets so that the earbuds stay in place. Inside the case, a flexible circuit is mounted alongside a battery, and the final element is yet another PCB with USB-C port that enables charging. Finally, a lid is placed onto the body of the case with magnets, post which they are put through a series of tests and given the go-ahead when they pass all trials. Now this is the best part of the factory visit, because here we get to test the products in real life conditions. You have this IPX5 rating check, which is with water, you have a humidity check, you have rapid thermal shock check, you have even freezing temperatures check. So there's a lot that happens here in this room, and the best part, guess what, is that we get to show it to you. Ensuring that true wireless earphones can live up to their certification rating is a key step in the manufacturing process. Testing for sudden, unexpected impacts and shocks is just one of the many steps that are an integral part of the process of ensuring that the earphones don't give up on you. Realme's testing and manufacturing facility puts true wireless earphones through a series of environmental tests that simulate freezing temperatures down to -40 degrees and scorching heat all the way to 70 degrees Celsius. The thermal shock tests are done to check how Realme's TWS behave under certain change in temperature. Additionally, a humidifier and water cannon are used to gauge water resistance and to check the IPX5 rating. Finally, a drop test is also done to ensure that the true wireless earphones keep going strong drop after drop. Moving on to the packaging line, this is where all the final checks of the finishing are done manually. The true wireless earphones are nicely wrapped and placed in the product box along with the charging cable and necessary documentation, ready to ship out to the buyer and to hopefully guarantee thousands of hours of enjoyment. And that's how the birth of a TWS takes place. I have the fully packed, functional Realme Buds Air 3 with me. It's ready to hit the market.